Hi friends, welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing why an IP address is required while all devices have MAC addresses. In this video, we'll be diving into the world of networking and learning about IP and MAC addresses. Before we learn about IP and MAC addresses, we want to know what is binary, decimal, and hexadecimal digits. Binary uses 2 digits, decimal uses 10 digits, and hexadecimal uses 16 digits. The binary is a numerical system that uses 2 digits, 0 and 1, to represent all possible values. In binary, each digit is referred to as a bit, and a group of 8 bits is called a byte. The binary is commonly used in computing because it is easy to represent electronically using on and off switches. Decimal is a numerical system that uses 10 digits, 0 through 9, to represent all possible values. Decimal is the numbering system that most people are familiar with and is commonly used in everyday life, such as in money or time. Hexadecimal is a numerical system that uses 16 digits, 0 through 9 and a through F, to represent all possible values. A group of 4 bits is represented by a single hexadecimal digit. Now, let's talk about MAC addresses. MAC addresses are commonly written in hexadecimal notation, as you correctly noted. The MAC address is a 48-bit, 6-byte or octet address, and each byte is represented by 2 hexadecimal digits. For example, a MAC address might be written as 00, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E. Every device that connects to a network, whether it's a local network or the internet, has a unique MAC address. A MAC address is assigned to the network interface card, NIC, of the device. It is a hardware address that is embedded in the device's NIC at the time of manufacture. MAC addresses are used for communication within a local network. When a device connects to a router or switch, it sends its MAC address to the network device. The router or switch then uses this MAC address to identify the device on the network and to route network traffic to the appropriate destination. However, when you want to communicate with a device on a different network, such as a device on the internet, you need to use an IP address. An IP address is a unique identifier that is used to identify devices on different networks and to route data between them. An IP address is a 32-bit, 4-byte address that is assigned to a device's network interface. There are 2 types of IP addresses, IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 addresses are the most common and are represented as 4 numbers separated by dots, such as 123.45.67.89. IPv6 addresses are longer and are represented as 8 groups of 4 hexadecimal digits, separated by colons, such as ABCD, EF01, 2345, 6789, ABCD, B201, 5482, D023. It then allows the machines you have physically connected at home to also logically connect to computers on the internet. For example, is when you connect to YouTube, your device sends a request to a YouTube server using an IP address. The server responds with data, which is then sent back to your device using your device's IP address. Your device's IP address is used to route the data back to your device, even if your device has changed its MAC address since the original request was made. So, to summarize, MAC addresses are used for communication within a local network, while IP addresses are used for communication between networks, such as the internet. Both MAC and IP addresses are necessary for communication on the internet, including on YouTube. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope this information was helpful in understanding the difference between MAC addresses and IP addresses. Stay tuned for more informative videos in the future.